Hi everyone, you're welcome once again to this wonderful channel, and please do not forget to like, share, subscribe and click the notification button to get the hottest gists, the latest gist. And it's me, Chika, your ultimate gist partner. And yes, we are here again. Regards to gist, we need to talk. A lot is happening. If it's my Yoruba friends, a lot is happening. I will not pretend that I am not aware of this brouhaha. If you understand that English, if you don't, just check the dictionary. There is this bad blood brewing between Ndi Igbo and Awon Omodua, the Yorubas and the Igbos. And what is the bone of contention? Lagos State. It will shock you that these two Nigerian groups have lived together for a very long time, have intermarried, have schooled together, have prayed together. It will shock you that this group of people are at each other's neck. Nigeria just concluded their presidential and gubernatorial elections. That's for this 2023. And due to the emergence of the Labour Party, a lot has been happening. The political configurations of Nigeria has been altered because of the Obi effect. And it has set tongues wagging. People have been talking. People have been shouting, people have been fighting, both online and offline. I have this to say. Being, first of all, a Nigerian and someone who has lived in Lagos State for most parts of my life, and also a core Igbo person. When I say core, I mean somebody who is really, really rooted in his Igbo culture. I must say that this fight is needless. It is uncalled for. I also want to tell the Yoruba friends of ours, if there's anyone who said that Lagos is no man's land, please call that person out. Call that person out so that we can face the individual. I do not believe that you would take the actions of a few and then generalize it on a whole ethnic group. I believe that there are lots of Igbos who don't share that sentiment. And some Igbos can just be rascally and reckless. They talk anyhow. They can be rude, arrogant. I'm well aware of that. But I'm also well aware of the fact that there are some people within the Yoruba camp who have this fear of Igbo domination. Even prior to this allegation of the Igbos in Lagos, calling Lagos a no man's land. I have lived in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos. I work and I paid my taxes in Lagos. And I've never for once uttered such statements. And no Igbo around me within our own gathering has uttered such statements. Why would we say such? So if there is anyone that had made such statements, call the person out. Let's die this issue. Let there be peace. Let there be understanding. I also want to say this. Let us not pretend that certain group of Yoruba, rascals, and I will have to use that word, have been making life uncomfortable for the Igbos that vote in Lagos State. We also saw what happened at the presidential and gubernatorial elections. And I want to make this very clear, that nothing warrants such attitude from these rascals. I keep using the word rascals. It is wrong. If you do not agree with my candidate, go and vote your own candidate. Let the election be free and fair. Why would you say that somebody who is your son is not Yoruba because his mother is Igbo and his wife is Igbo? Who brought that analogy? Who brought that, thinking? I don't understand. Why would you make such statement? Why? Because somebody somewhere does not want the Igbos to have a say in a place where they live and they pay their taxes. It is wrong. Let us be true to ourselves. I have said it before, I am not in support of any, rude talk. If there's anyone who has said anything, like Lagos is a no man's land and all that, please call the person out and let's know who we are dealing with. But as far as this election is concerned, I saw a lot of Igbophobia. I say a lot of it. This issue of Lagos is no man's land is just a cover-up. Some people just used it, just picked it up from somewhere and then now blew it out of proportion. And then that has now become the narrative. Please let peace reign. Let peace reign. There have been a lot of intermarriages within these two ethnic groups. There have been collaborations within these two ethnic groups. I would like to, watch Genevieve and Omotola, act a film together. I love watching these two divas. No, I really enjoy them. Oh no, is it Wole Soyinka that I don't love? A wonderful man. I mean, this man is a Nobel laureate. He's respected. He's a global citizen. He's a playwright. I love him. I love Chinua Achebe. They call him the father of modern African literature. There is a healthy competition between these two ethnic groups. What went wrong? As in, Obogini Mer. What happened? Why would we be holding each other at the neck at this point in time when we should be working together? Lagos is what it is today because of the positive energy of all and sundry who reside in Lagos. I'm not talking about just the Awori indigenes of Lagos State. That is the Yoruba-speaking community called the Aworis. It's not just about them. The Hausas, the Igbos, the Ishan, the Ibibio, the Efik, the Kanuris, the Ijaws, and all other ethnic groups who reside in Lagos, they, are responsible collectively for what Lagos is today. So why are we fighting ourselves? Do you think if you put Igbos out of the picture, you chase Igbos out of Lagos, do you think Lagos will remain the same? Don't deceive yourself. Lagos cannot be the same. Lagos cannot be the same. It is because of the Igbos that the seaports are very busy. 70-80% busy is because of the Igbos. The trades, the markets you see all over Lagos, scattered all over Lagos, majority are Igbos. So if those things are out of the picture, Lagos will not be the same. Lagos will not be the same. So I think there is power in unity. When we come together, who doesn't like Olamide and Fino doing things together? I don't understand though. I don't even know. What is happening here? What is happening here? I have Igbo relatives that are married to Yoruba, both male and female. I have my best friend, is Yoruba. My closest friends, a lot of them are Yorubas. So why are we doing this to ourselves? Because of elections. And these politicians, after all the noise, they will still go home in their mansion. If it gets so bad, they will jet out of the country. It will just be you and I. What will be left? So please, let's give peace a chance. Igbophobia must stop. And then there is something I also want to chip into our Igbo brethren. Please, knowing the kind of people that you are living with, your host community, you have to be sensitive to, their to who they are, what they aspire, what their aspirations are rather. You have to be very sensitive to it. Even if you do not agree with them, go ahead and do things the right way. You see this noise, this shouting, we are the ones that did this, we are the I mean, you don't have to do that. You have to be sensitive. You don't just go and begin to spew things like that. If there is anyone doing that, please caution yourself. But summarizing it to these elections, what we saw is totally uncalled for. And I'm saying this to our Yoruba brethren. What happened during the elections is wrong. It doesn't show that sophistry, that the fact that Yorubas are a sophisticated people. What we saw during the election does not show that Yorubas are a sophisticated people. It doesn't at all. It is very wrong. You need to call your brothers and your sisters to order. I have heard a lot of things in social media against Ndi Igbo. I mean, I can't imagine looking at my friend in the face and then having negative thoughts against him because of this election. It is wrong. Let us call a spade a spade. All of a sudden, this election turned from issue-based to tribal-based. They are saying the Obedience Labour Party, they hinged on tribalism and religious bigotry. When we look at it from the other lens, the man from APC who decided to pick a northern candidate, a northern Muslim ticket, do you think he picked it just because of competence? Let's not deceive ourselves. He wanted more votes from that part. That was why he picked a northern Muslim. It was also ethnic based. It was ethnic and religious. He had his own antics too. So let's not go there. Let's not go there. When it is time to be fair, let us be fair. Let's not pretend. So if there is anyone saying anything against a particular party, look within yourself. Look within yourself. Oh, Gbadebo Rosevival is an Igbo person. He's Chinedu. But why are you doing this to yourself? The person who is to vote is only voting for a Yoruba candidate in Lagos. Gbadebo is a Yoruba person. Kila and Soy. What are we saying? So why are you attacking him because he has an Igbo mother? Do you know what you are trying to do? You are saying the Igbos are using him as an entry to dominate and to erase the history of Lagos. Who would do such things? Who would do such things? Please, let's give peace a chance. I'm saying this because this is a season of election. So I'm not going to pretend that these things are not brewing. There are issues that has to be addressed. Let's give peace a chance and let justice have its way. Let justice take its course. The other day, a lady was injured, brutally injured, because she didn't vote for a particular party. And funny enough, the lady is not Igbo, but because she voted a particular party, yet they just labeled that party Igbo, anything Igbo, because why? The party she's voting for, the presidential candidate is an Igbo man. The Igbos, all through the presidential elections since 1999, has been voting other ethnicities. From Yoruba in 1999 to 2003 Yoruba, as against their own son, Wadi's son, Ojuku. They put him aside and voted the Yoruba person. They voted the Northerner afterwards. They voted the Southerner, South, a German. I mean, what are we talking about? They voted the Northerner again in 2019. So now, because they decided to vote an Igbo person, it has now, they now term it as a tribal thing. Please, let's be truthful to ourselves. I know why I'm saying these things, so that we can check within our consciences. This fear of Igbo domination in Lagos is unnecessary, is uncalled for. The Igbos, yes, we are in large numbers there in Lagos. And there are Igbos who are in other political parties. There are Igbos in different political parties. So why singling out Igbo as an ethnic group? Odonogoma now. Odogoma. It's not good. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Let us not pretend. Let us not turn a blind eye. I see a lot of people I respect who act as though they don't have a conscience. Please, I repeat myself, anybody making a statement that Lagos is no man's land, please single that person out. Don't make it an ethnic slur that this is what the Igbos are saying. We know it is not so. Call that person. Let us, I myself, I'll personally use this mouth and finish the person. Please, let's give peace a chance. God bless.